Would you like to try some honey?
On any given weekend, Boulder's Farmers Market offers a variety of produce. Most of this produce is organic, meaning it was not genetically engineered or modified, a technique that transfers genetic characteristics from one organism to another.
Food and Water Watch believes we have a basic and fundamental right to know what's in our food.
The organizer for Food and Water Watch, Lisa Trope, wants to ensure that food and water remains safe in Colorado.
There are no long-term studies on the health or environmental impacts of genetically engineered food.
Representing the Farmers Alliance for Integrated Resources, Jane Udy says that Proposition 105 will do the opposite of what is intended.
Labeling has to meet certain criteria of being accurate, reliable, and consistent. And the farmers have no problem with that. They do this all the time with their foods. And when they also falsely require farmers to label some of their foods as having GE ingredients, when after processing there is no GE protein at all.
Many of the foods that we consume today, whether it's tomatoes, corn, or even sometimes some parts from carrots, contain some sort of genetic modification. But regardless of the facts from both sides, Colorado consumers won't always be swayed by what they hear.
Being able to understand the science behind what genetically modified means is a level of communication and understanding that is very difficult to educate the American people on.
Genetic modification by itself is not abnormal, it's not unnatural, it goes on as through the normal course of things. And I think the challenge here is we're labeling anything that has changed as a genetically modified organism, particularly if it's and the definition here is how that change got into the organism. It's not the change itself, which is really perhaps what we should be more worried about.
Many people believe that labels are a good thing. However, labeling is not protecting consumers from something that isn't safe because the evidence says otherwise. Dani Freed, News Team Boulder.